Hey, 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 this is the Boat Doctor 29 Striper again. Oh, my card's getting full. Shoot, I better talk fast. But I'm going to show you this. Okay, so now I can actually put this in reverse. I'm going to put this single lever on right here. Put it in reverse. Now, I can hit this lever here, right? I can speed it up. So if I wanted to hold this thing, there you go. See how I'm holding it? Like here, I'm going backwards now, right? So now I can throttle this back down to where this is going to 0 right here. See how it says 80? That makes the gear case go in and out. There, just went into neutral. So if you're out in the ocean, you want to drift, stay away from the rocks, you can actually go have your ass end towards the back, and I can keep this thing just almost in one spot. Okay, now I'm going to show you something else really cool. Let's go back over here. We'll go into autopilot because I know I'm going to run out of time. My Chip's vessel's autopilot. So now I'm going to put this back into single layer. Now, watch this. Now this is against the current where I'm going to be going now. So I'm going to get into here and hit my options right here. And direction. I'm going to go ahead and hit that reverse. Then I'm going to hit this in reverse right here. Now I'm going to hit this in heading hold. Now I can hit this button to speed me up in reverse, or just run the throttle. Now that's going to hold me in a heading hold backwards. See? How cool is that? I always wondered when they were going to do this. Now you can do your response time too. I'm up at high, so I'm going to get this down to normal because they need to bleed this system too. See how that's going to correct itself pretty quick? That yellow and purple line is going to line up. Now I'm going in reverse, and the tide's coming in, so I can do it the other way as well. Now, you know, another nice thing on this here too. So I want to disengage that. I want to close this out, hit options, response autopilot back. Okay, go in here, and you can hit standby. So that just kicked it out right there. So that is cool as all get out. Now one better thing is you can go over here, go to charge, and I think I already showed you the auto guidance, or I can follow that route. I could even do a route backwards if I wanted to. Like say it's in reverse now, stop panning, zoom out on this, I'm right here. I'm gonna go right here, auto guidance, start auto guidance. Then it's gonna say, do you wanna go in reverse? Engage autopilot. I'm going to bump up the speed. There you go. Look at that. It's following the route backwards. Now how cool is that, huh? There it goes. Now on some of these they had a mode button, but I don't see it on here. Device setting, trim assist off, preset, mode, no. Let me see here. See how it's holding that? Ha, ha, that's pretty trick. Okay, so then what I want to do here is get off of that. Now that's autopilot in reverse. Like I say, right now I think I'm going against the current, but I could, the other way I was going with the current. So, but look at that. I mean, that is cool as all get out. So now I'm on autopilot, right? Here's my follow route button. Now I can say if I want to stop it, I just hit standby. Now that's disengaged. I hit that there. But you've got to remember to put it back into forward, or if you make a route that way, you're screwed. So I'm going to put that into neutral. And I think I've got enough. I've got to cut this thing short. So now I'm going to hit this source button here, put this thing in gear, and then what I'm going to do is lower this one. spin that. If you keep it under 7 miles an hour, you can do this. I'm gonna trim that down. Beautiful boat, I'm telling you. Like I say, that's why I like Garmin. Fuel injected, fire that up, put it in gear. Then you can kick this one back. Then you can go up here, shut the motors off. Yeah, and I shut the heaters off now. Okay, so now that's on, right? I can hit engage right there. So now I got autopilot for the kicker. And again, I want to go 10, just hit 10 over here, or I can go back to follow route. Now that navigation, all I have to do, that line there, just stop navigation. I don't have to go into a menu. And then I put that, and that brings me back. I mean, I got some pretty cool stuff set up here for you. Very, very nice. I really like how it's set up. Wow. You know, people are getting better and better and better. I mean, on the way they lay all it, because the way these screens are laid out, and the VHF, and here's your other VHF right here. And I shut that off. So then again, if I wanted to, all I have to do is hit this on standby. I'm off of autopilot. And I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I miss, because I get pretty wore out by the end of the day. It's kind of gets the old brain working, I would say. Okay, so then what you want to do when you're ready to get out of here, you can hit the clear, which stops that. Just hit the button until it goes out. Same thing over here, hit that until it goes off. Then go ahead and hit this off. And then what you can do to make sure the radar, go to radar here, dual range, that's on. Just shut it off here. Make sure you shut that before you power the units off. Hit this, hit the power button, disable sonar, cancel. Oh shoot, disable sonars here. Okay, radar standby, there you go. So enable, so I shut the sonars off and I shut the radar off. Then I hit that and turn it, and it's going to turn all these units off. Okay, and then I can turn the camera off. Make sure you do that. Okay, so we're on the kicker, and of course I can sit here and they need to bleed the steering one more time. Wow, what a workout, man. What a workout. But you know what? This is getting to be close in the top one, I think, for having a good boat. Plenty of power, 50 miles an hour, one motor will plane this boat, probably 30 miles an hour. But just everything laid out, just perfect. It doesn't look like overpowering with stuff. Sometimes people, it's a clutter, but this is just beautiful. I like the 2 seats, the offset aisleway. Just a good boat. You got everything without cluttering it up. I like that because I like to see the water. You don't think much of it until you have one, and then you say, oh, that's kind of nice. You know, you can see what's going on out there instead of looking over the side. I can see it from right here. And here's another thing, this hood. You don't think about this, you think for rain, but if it's windy outside, if you stand like over here, you can get out of the wind over here, and as soon as you get out here, you can feel the difference. So, all right, this is the Boat Doctor out.